Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some more Call of Duty WWII. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In my never-ending journey to complete every challenge here in this game, I am now finally going through the assault rifles. I just wrapped up all the challenges here on the M1941, and without a doubt, this is the most underrated gun here in Call of Duty WWII to me. I can see why it gets overlooked so much. It's the first rifle you unlock, and most of the time, the first couple guns you get are going to be pretty bad. The BAR, the STG-44, and the FG-42 are all very powerful assault rifles in their own right, and in terms of recognizability, barely anybody out there has heard of the M1941 Johnson gun before, and if we're being honest, it's not exactly the best looking gun in the game either. It doesn't have a very nice looking profile. It's kind of goofy looking, right? So for all these reasons, I can see why it's going overlooked, but I'm here to make this video to let you guys know, do not sleep on the M1941. This gun is an absolute monster, and we are one bar nerf away from this potentially being the best gun in the entire game. So why is the M1941 so good? The strongest attribute, of course, would be the fire rate. The 1941 fires at 800 rounds per minute by default, which is incredibly quick by Call of Duty WWII standards. It fires faster than any other assault rifle, any light machine gun, and any submachine gun, with the exception of the WAF-28 and the Thompson. And when you compare it to the Thompson, it's actually very close in terms of fire rate. This allows for the M1941 to be incredibly effective up close and at medium ranges, and that's not only due to the fire rate, but also its very good hipfire accuracy. So here is what the hipfire accuracy on the 1941 looks like when you compare it to the BAR. There's a pretty big difference there. You can also compare it to the FG-42, same difference. If you compare it to some submachine guns like the MP-40 and the Type 100, as you can see here, for a full auto assault rifle, this gun has very good hipfire accuracy, which only makes it even better at those close to medium ranges. Now, I will say that you are going to struggle downrange while using this gun, not because it's weak downrange, quite the opposite actually, but because of the recoil. This gun definitely has a lot of kick compared to other guns here in this game, which can make it difficult to use downrange, but if you can master the recoil, which a gun like this is fun to play with in my opinion, because you can actually work to master it, because it actually is hard to use downrange, if you can get good at that, you are going to be effective in pretty much every situation, making this one of the better guns in the entire game. Now, I mentioned it's not that bad at a distance in terms of actual time to kill. It has a very good 4-shot kill range. You can kill people in 4 bullets with this gun up to 50 meters away. If you don't know how far that is, picture the range at which the M1 Grand stops being a 2-shot kill and drops down to a 3. Pretty far away, right? That is the same range that the M1941 will drop from being a 4-shot kill down to a 5-shot kill. So once again, if you can master the recoil of this weapon, it's going to be challenging, but if you can master it, this gun is incredibly effective at pretty much any distance in the entire game. If you're looking for a create class setup, I talked about this in my class guide, but I want to bring it up here in this video as well, because I'm sure you guys want to hear about it. To make this gun even more effective, I recommend running the infantry division, running the quick draw attachment, because once again, it's going to make you even better at those close to medium ranges where you already excel. Extended mag is also very good on this weapon. By default, you have a 25 round magazine, but you will burn through very quickly thanks to your fire rate. So extended mag will take that 25 round magazine and increase it up to 37, which is very good. And finally, I recommend high caliber. I recommend this attachment on most rifles here in this game, because what it does, if you hit somebody in the head once, you don't even have to aim for it. Sometimes it'll just happen. If you hit somebody in the head once, the M1941 here will go from being a 4-shot kill at most ranges to being a 3-shot kill at most ranges, which once again makes it even better to use. Now, if you're one of those people out there who does not like the iron sights, I personally love them, but if you don't like the iron sights and you want an optical attachment, I recommend dropping extended mag, which may sound crazy, but quick draw is very good on rifles here in this game. And when you're talking about high caliber, it literally makes your gun kill faster if you hit them in the head, so obviously you're going to want to have that as well. You will definitely be losing the quality of life improvement that extended mag gives you, but those are my recommendations based off my experience with this weapon here so far. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in this short video. This gun goes overlooked way too much, so I wanted to bring some more attention to it in the hopes that more people would actually give it a chance. The 1941 is so good that this is one of the reasons why they're afraid to nerf the BAR. If they lower the BAR's damage, it will just become a worse version of the M1941, and suddenly this gun's going to be taking over the competitive scene, which is why I said we are one BAR nerf away from this potentially being the best gun in the entire game. The FG-42 will be still pretty good, the PPSH will still be pretty good, but this gun would suddenly be one of the top tier weapons in the entire game if the BAR gets nerfed, which is why it's one of the most underrated guns here within Call of Duty WWII. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here today. Let me know your thoughts on the M1941 down there in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for listening. I hope you guys all Have a wonderful day.